So the lore. Schnoz, king of Wavebounce.
Okay.
Has won a Wavebounce before.
Okay.
Yeah. But Nooch,
Uh,
king of Ami's bracket.
all right. Okay.
Yeah, so we're here for actual tournament king versus Ami's king. Now, we'll see if the Ami skills really translate over for Nooch here, but...
Yeah. Well, I want to see what kind of Nooch that Nooch has.
Exactly, what kind of Nooch? Well, let's see. Well, Schnoz is handing the RAL right now, because...
I'm not wanting some false advertisement here. I want to see some good Nooch here.
I want to see some good Nooch. Ooh,
Yeah.
this is what this whole set's going to be now.
Oh, good card sir.
Yeah. Well, he's not. I mean, he's not showing us the Nooch right now, but he's showing us an advantage state as
Yeah.
well. Yep.
Some
See, this matchup is just a lot of back air.
yeah.
It's just a lot of back air. Like they both have big window wipers that they want to use. You know, they're both trying to get through the rain. I mean, like Inkling, you know, if they're ink, like creating a few puddles for Schnoz to get past. You know, it's just like a rainy day in Edinburgh. You know, it's like the two window wipers. They're out in full force, and we'll see. Oh, much like the rain, Nooch turning the screen blue right here.
We just get like that blue zoom in to just have like the salt player along with it.
That'd be such a good mod actually.
Yeah.
We should get that for like Braveheart Brawl 2 or something. Whenever that happens.
Yeah. I'm so sad that I didn't go to it.
You didn't
Like,
go? I know you didn't go. But it's like, why not?
Oh, I mean, I was in the middle of stuff, so like I'm slowly but surely coming back.
That's cool. That's cool.
So I'll get to go to some events and whatnot. So
Yeah.
Schnoz needs to close out their stock before Nooch widens the gap even further.
Oh. Nooch is widening the gap right now. You're absolutely right. I mean, it is already quite a big gap. I mean, like the gap kind of between the lengths of the two back airs. You know, it's a huge gap to even hit Cloud in the first place. But now with such a lead, you've got gaps upon gaps. You've got gaps squared out here.
Like when you add in the equation of playing from behind, then yeah, obviously then it makes it even tougher. And as we are seeing here, I mean, it is kind of the contract that you have signed when you're playing a character like Inkling. Like Inkling's amazing at racking up damage. It's just trying to find that last hit to take the stock.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Okay, here comes the punish. Oh, unfortunate there.
There we go, though. We have the cross slash. Now, speaking of Cloud, our beloved friend, Ruthless Link 33, is retired. Rest in peace, my goat. He's retired. The lad from Livingston, who's old enough to have a son, he is retired. So, Nooch kind of maybe playing Cloud in his honor, or maybe because Nooch is just a Cloud main. It could be one of those two options. It was for that free stock was for Ruthless. That free stock was for Ruthless. For Ruthless.
He's making Cloud draw 07 with his sword every time
Exactly.
he does cross
Every time we did cross slash, 07.
07.
Saluting Ruthless from beyond the grave. Can we get a minute's silence, please, in the venue? Thank you, everyone, for being so respectful. For being so respectful to Ruthless. A fallen soldier, a fallen friend to many of us. And everyone here treating him with the utmost respect. I only maybe saw 2 orange justices while the minute silence was happening. So
It's what he would have wanted.
it's what he would have wanted. You're DQ'd, Joe.
I thought I was getting a
Alright, here we go though. After our minute silence, it seems Ruthless Stocks are still on top with Nooch getting a... Like, it's currently in the lead right here today. You know, we were talking about the gap earlier. The gap between Cloud back here and the Inkling, you know, the gap between the Schnoz and Nooch right now, and the gap between Ruthless and us as he is transcended to the other side of Retirementsville.
Is there anything else we can call it? Nope.
Power of Ruthless is, you know, it's like
power
heaven and earth. Like we are just below him at all times.
Exactly. He's smiling down from Sainsbury's management right now. He's smiling down from his 60-hour work week right now, looking at us and smiling. There we go. I'll tell you who's smiling right now, though. Nooch. He is currently in the lead. He's got himself a honking lead right now. Good 116%. Coming fresh off his start, up being in neutral for the fun of it.
But Schnoz finally closing out a stock here, managing to find that opening and finally taking that stock. Let's see if
First stock he's taken all set.
Well, it won't be the last. I have faith in Schnoz to...
Yeah. Oh.
You could take a stock, you could take a game, you could take a set.
Exactly. They're always able to come back mentality. As a wise man once said, the comeback is always greater than the setback. And here we are, going to maybe be seeing that today from old Schnozums over here. So we'll be seeing that. Here we go though. He's blue, dabba dee dabba die, and Schnoz will have to deal with that. Oh, he deals with it perfectly. He threaded the needle. Call him a sewing kit, because he
died there.
Was it? Oh, he must have dabba dee dabba died and died. He was green. He was green.
Well, it was yellow, but close.
Close enough, innit? And yellow's the new green these days.
Well, yellow much closer.
Exactly. Basic colors with Razzle. Do you want to say that for the whole chat here?
Red plus blue is green. Yeah.
Red.
What? You said red plus blue equals green.
I said yellow, didn't I not?
You said red.
I'm under a lot of pressure right now.
He was put on the spot.
There we go.
He was put on the spot, put on the spot.
They say about Razzle, he's always reinventing the color.
He is.
Yeah.
You know, what's it called? I mean, primary colors never been his strong suit. I mean, neither has primary school. So, I mean, you know, it's how it be sometimes.
Alright, Sam, calm down.
Oh, but there we go. Schnoz with a
But
comeback.
that's alright, because he is in the scene where there are some players here who are still in primary school, so I mean, he could take some notes.
Yeah, he could take some notes. He could take some
Yes.
notes. Exactly. He could take some notes from some other people. I know Benny Boy, he's a very young man.
Yeah.
You know. You could take some notes for the people who are still in primary school, as you know, like,
Yeah.
about the
I mean,
primary
there's
colours.
plenty of people in this scene.
Yeah.
Can you tell when I'm looking at the camera right now?
There's no camera here.
Yeah, well, I am looking at the camera.
You're looking at the
If there
camera.
was a camera here, apparently...
If there was a camera here, you'd be looking at it.
Yeah.
You could look at the webcam, I reckon. There's a webcam on Michael's laptop, you know. Have a wee look.
Nah, but
It's all the way over there.
But I don't think it's on OBS right now, so...
Oh. Alright, here we go. Cloud on town. Well, we'll see who's going to town on this set, because I have no idea who it will be. We've had 2 back-to-back close games here.
Midgar is looking a little strange these days.
Yeah.
Here we go, though. Oh,
Good catch on the air dodge there, that
Air
fly
dodge
smash
really-
will do it!
that is town for you. The smallest blast zones. And speaking of small, much like Ruthless's time with us, but we just have to remember. We have to remember and never forget him. Oh, that up B in neutral for the fun of it. Oh, no, he hits though. He gets the hit. Into the cross slash as well. Up B into side B.
Yeah, catching the buttons out of hit stun. Letting it rip there a bit early, tried to call out for something to try and close that stock.
Yeah,
'cause-
speaking of rip, Ruthless. Rest in peace.
I mean, yes.
Yes. It's no laughing matter.
Razzle exalts on a free setup,
Oh,
please.
the back air. The back air coming out here today from both players. This matchup is definitely just a lot of back air here. Oh, that was a ballsy spot dodge, you know. Like, I think Schnoz got his head in the game, call him Troy from High School Musical, because he got his head in the game, and he is now currently winning after being down so much in game 1. He got free stock game 1. I think we're forgetting that. He got free stocked game 1.
Like I told you, you take a stock, you can take a game, you can take a set.
You can take a set.
Schnoz is actually starting to prove this. Oh, just missing it.
Oh, but
he
he's
catches
choked.
with the up smash. Just enough time.
He's a closer, not a choker. For context, anyone watching, there is a setup. There is a setup that is just unlocking Incineroar right here, right now. Someone's setup did not have all the characters, so they are currently in the middle of unlocking Incineroar. Actually, I'm going to commentate that instead. So, Exos getting up aired by the Incineroar CPU. This is an even game right now. Exos at a deficit. We shall see Incineroar on boxing ring, pressuring Exos to the side of the stage. The random down smash in neutral from the Incineroar CPU. What will Exos do?
He's going to throw because we're going to use
Oh,
this setup.
Incineroar back thrown, and Exos has lost against the Incineroar CPU here today. The Incineroar CPU 1-0 up.
I was going to say throw the game, but
Yeah.
Incineroar instead showed us how to throw. With
He
that
did.
amazing back
He showed
throw.
us how to back throw, and Exos has now lost to the Incineroar CPU. So
Well, this is good news for us. We can still have a setup for when SkyJ comes here.
Exactly.
So we've got that anti-SkyJ setup.
I'm sorry, that was unlucky. It wasn't a legal stage. I think they'll have to reset that game. So yeah. Are they gentlemen to it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. You know what? I think. So Incineroar CPU is 1-0 up, right? I think they need to play out the set. You know.
No. That's a best of one. It was
It's the best of one. It was the best of one.
That was the best of one against the CPUs. The CPU's one and
I
done
didn't-
them. Look, the CPU one and done them.
CPU one and done them. Column talks an elite smash, but speaking of one and dunning, you know, we might get Nooch here taking his stock and getting out of here because it is one stock apiece
Yeah,
between
what-
Nooch and Schnoz right
Yeah, one and done. There's one stock left. After that one stock, it's done. It's donezo.
now. Dunzo. Mate, like you could exactly, you're sorted. It's like one and done. Oh, that was lovely wee tech from Nooch.
Oh, good tech there.
That was a brilliant tech as well. We got lovely techs on deck here today on the wooden decking of Town and City right here. Speaking of decking, Jodger's decks his nan. Anyway, no. Enough about that. That's a running joke. He'll get it. I didn't just randomly say that. Don't worry.
Deck with the neck.
Deck with an unlucky.
Not limit here, then Schnoz is not in a good spot. Avoiding that limit cross arch. That would have been certain death for sure, so good avoiding there from Schnoz.
Here we go though. We have. What do we have here? We have two people just
We've
not
got
really
Nooch.
hitting.
We've
We've
got
got
Nooch.
Nooch.
We've got-
Nooch has been achieved. It only took until last hit for Nooch to achieve Nooch, but here we go.
Percent too high for that up throw up air confirm.
Up for up here. The yippee. No, what's it? No, it's the
booyah.
booyah. No,
It's the booyah. It's the booyah.
Not the yippee. For oh my god.
This, one thing I have noticed about the scene since I've came back is that they like saying yippee a lot.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that dash
Nooch.
attack.
Very close last hit situation.